AI again. Welcome to the King Mullah TV podcast. Welcome to the King Mullah TV podcast. Welcome to the King Mullah TV podcast, y'all. Welcome. Woo! Welcome, y'all, to the King Mullah TV podcast. My name is King. First of all, thank you guys for listening to what I have to say. Clicking on my podcast and, listening to it and, just taking the time out of your day just to listen to what I got to say. So thank you and I'm grateful for that. No matter how low the views I get or whatever, it doesn't matter because I just enjoy doing this anyway. So thank you for even listening. All right, so today's topic is about AI. It's going to be an AI reference topic. Now that AI has established itself, it's got a lot of people using it daily, and it's being used daily, not because we're invoking, not because we're going to an AI app and putting it in that search engine. What Google has put that in the forefront of their search engine when you search up whatever now. So whatever you search up, they always have an AI response now. So my thing is, with AI and the trouble that it can bring, I'm going to focus on the good things about AI and the way to use AI in a good way. Not the other way, as in stealing people's art, stealing people's work and creativity, or stealing people's style, using somebody else's voice without their permission, express written or expressed verbal permission. That doesn't fly at all. I would never respect nobody who does that, who steals somebody's voice, artwork, art style, something that is a part of them, that is an extension of them, and you're using it just for convenience and or stealing it and making money off of it. That, unacceptable. But to get into the topic, the good uses of AI, okay? So, obviously, people are going to use AI, but just using AI now AI, it makes things a bit easier to, things that are summarized a lot easier than before. I mean, they have links after they give you the description of what you're looking for. They have links so that you can look at it further. But no, just having the regular search engine and you being able to do that without the AI, I think it is much better based on some environmental things that that I'll touch on. But let me just say, a good use of AI is if now I think it's easier than ever for people that want to learn like a new recipe or something like that, or a new language. For sure, that's the biggest one that I was actually just going to point out. I just thought of the new recipe just now. But a new language is what I think is important, because I hear there's a language app called Hibai or Hibay. Hold on. Yeah, let me see. Hibay's AI, if that's how you say it. And it's pretty much for learning a new language. And You can practice speaking with AI characters anytime without worrying about mistakes or judgment. And they say that it provides helpful feedback and suggestions, making it easier to improve. And they say you can master the language or help you know the language a lot quicker than the traditional ways of learning languages, like as in taking a language class. There's not no promotion. I'm just saying. I think that's important. If you have that's one of the good uses of AI is to improve yourself, not just asking it random questions. Because let me just touch on it just now. Now there is a thing where the cooling system of AI, because it's using data centers in computers, supercomputers, like a bunch of supercomputers, and their cooling method is using fresh water, as they say. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more and then actually have its own episode about that. But that is the thing. So don't say that. Don't go with this information and start saying that all this or whatever. It hasn't been fully researched by me. I've been seeing posts about it, but I haven't really dug deep into the way that I research things and get to my conclusions and get to what I get to having a good or great understanding of what I'm saying. So don't quote me on anything that I'm saying about this right now. I'm just telling you what I've seen so far. And what I've seen so far is that AI uses a cooling system with fresh water, as people are saying, and then there's this environmental issue with fresh water. There's not being enough fresh water for people, but they're using this for AI and something along those lines. And I will touch on that some other time, just not for this one, because this is about the good uses of AI, not about the environmental issues with AI or the potential environmental issues with AI. So, yeah. But even then, there was data centers before AI. So, yeah. There were data centers before AI, so I think it's just, like I said, I'll look more into it. But back to what I was saying with the language thing, using AI for language, I think that is important. At least if you're gonna use it for something good. Use it for something that's gonna benefit you and give you some self-improvement. If you want to learn or something a random fact, or just want to say something random, use the regular search engine without AI. Don't go to these AI apps and then start asking it a bunch of nonsense. Go to the regular search engines, whatever search engine you use, Firefox, DuckDuckGo, Swiss Cheese, obviously Google for a lot of people, but yeah. No, not Swiss cheese. My bad. Swiss cow. There's other ones where they're a little more private. Like, I forgot the names of these, but I downloaded a whole bunch of other search engines when I wanted to see because you never really heard of any other search engines outside of Google. So when you can research this is pretty easy to research anyways. There's a bunch of other search engines out there. Like the one that I like, that apparently that's gaining a little bit of popularity. Well, one that's gained a lot of popularity is DuckDuckGo. But one that's new to me, at least for this year, is called Ecosia, and they're like more environmentally friendly. So like they plant, whenever you use their search engine, they plant trees, or they plant plants that will turn into trees, and they're like dedicated to climate action. And you can donate to them and stuff like that, because if you really care about your environment, you can do that. So Ecosia is something I've been using a lot more often, because I think it's important to want to actually care about the environment. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Well, use more often than Google. But if I need something from Google really quick, it's just a quick thing. Something that I know Google will have right then and there, I'll do that. But for the most part, everything else could be used in a different browser. But back to the good uses of AI. Like I said, the new recipes, like self-improvement with AI. Like you can ask yourself, you can ask AI about things that you feel like you're having trouble with. I did this with AI, and it pretty much helped me like put into perspective what I need to do to better myself in like in the aspects of like getting a career or a job, or just in gaining a new skill. You can do that. You can gain a new skill. AI is not going to teach you. Well, let me take that back. It can definitely teach you, but I'd rather you be able to understand. Don't let AI teach you. Don't let AI. Excuse me. It's not to not let AI teach you. It's just don't let AI be your only source of information when it comes to learning a new skill, because to learn a new skill, you really gotta be immersed in it. Like learning a new language, like if you want to go into coding, or if you want to go into IT or tech or something like that, even outside of tech and IT, learning if you want to be a lawyer, or if you want to be a doctor, if you're taking classes and stuff like that, you're using AI to help you. I know a lot of you guys are. Apparently, I seen a source. Like I said, don't quote me on this, but ChatGPT, one of the most popular AIs out there, it's got 123 million visits a day. So I know a lot of those people are students learning in the medical field, in the healthcare industry, and all that stuff. And so I think you can use AI to help you better understand something. Just if the book doesn't make it quite clear and concise, you can have AI break it down for you. But you have to still be able to understand this stuff outside of AI. Because when you take the test, you can't use AI to use it. That's cheating. So the good uses of AI, you just got to be mindful of how to use it properly. Like learning something new, or like if you're confused on like a math problem or something, AI can help you break it down. But there's also other things. Well, actually, no, I had a post on, there was a post on Lemonade. I don't know how far down I haven't saved. Okay. I haven't saved. It's not that I haven't saved. I haven't seen that post in a while. It could be really far down, but it had something to do with learning the best way to use AI or something like that, something around there. But like people using ChatGPT to code, and it makes it feel easy, but all they're doing is really copying and pasting. But is it enough? If you don't understand what you just did, you don't know how to debug errors, you don't know how to explain the logic in the interviews, you don't know how to improve on your own skills when it comes to coding, and pretty much in general too, it's going to be a problem, like a real big problem. So I think you really got to stay focused, and you got to build that thinking muscle. You got to learn to think outside the box. This is one thing I like about coding. It's challenging, but I know what I'm doing because I'm not using AI. And honestly, I won't really use AI when I get back into coding. So yeah, don't let AI do all the work. You can use it to learn, but you don't use it to skip learning. Can't find it right now, but it's okay. Maybe I'll just keep it quiet for a second and then look for it. Well, you know what? Let me just finish off what I need to say about AI. Can't find it. I don't like doing that. See, this is why I need to be prepared. Okay, so AI is amazing. It's an amazing tool, for sure. But some people can misuse it. And you shouldn't be misusing it or just using it for just random things that you can just put in a search engine. Okay? My suggestion to you, if you're gonna even listen, is to use a search engine. You can use like a Firefox or any search engine that you want. Ecosia, I think, is a great search engine. I will be using it more often. So you can use that. But for AI, use it sparingly. Okay, use it if you really have trouble with something that you really need to learn, or something that you're willing to learn, or something that's going to help you improve your learning. Okay, if it helps you become a better critical thinker, use it that way. But don't use it to don't use it for something random like, does candy look red? Like, no. No. Like something ridiculous like that. Don't type that in no AI at all. Go to a regular search engine and then you get that from there. But AI is used for self-improvement. If you use it for self-improvement, I think you're doing just fine. So that's the good uses of AI. Don't use it to steal nobody's artwork, art style, or anything like that. Okay? Don't infringe on nobody's copyright or artistic vision or expression or anything like that. You understand? I really hope y'all do. So, yeah, that's the good uses of AI. Drink y'all water. Actually, I got water right here, too. I'm going to drink it. Matter of fact, yeah. So I drink it right there. Yeah. So drink your water. Amazing. Hydration, very important. Be kind to people, but also if you don't have no sunlight today, I know it's been kind of cloudy. It's been sunny in the morning, but the clouds came in and it was kind of a little bit rainy. Not too bad, not to where it's like thunderstorming, but you know, hurricane season is in full effect now in Florida or any other southern states that have that as well. Yeah, so we got to buckle up for the ride. So yeah, so if you don't have no sunlight, take your vitamin D supplements, dietary supplements, and other nutrients to stay healthy, stay on point, okay? And be kind to people. Like I said, you don't know what everybody's going through. You can make your day better and their day better by being kind. Okay? Something I practice daily. And I think you should too. So I'm King. This is the King Moolah TV podcast, y'all. I'm out of here. Use AI responsibly.